Every so often, great leaders arise to bring about needed change. Who will history judge as America's greatest leaders? Abraham Lincoln arguably ranks highest on the list of great Americans. He successfully guided our country through a long civil war and gave us a vision of a more perfect union, one that includes all Americans.
This is essentially a people's contest. On the side of the Union, it is a struggle for maintaining in the world that form and substance of government, whose leading object is to elevate the condition of men.
He struggled against the challenges of a deeply divided country. He faced a Congress often dominated by radicals. He found a society seemingly fractured beyond repair.
The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise with the occasion. As our case is new, so we must think anew and act anew.
Often unpopular and the target of vicious criticism, he was described by opponents a grotesque baboon, a disgrace to Washington and Jefferson, a tyrant, a dictator, weak and pathetic.
Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt.
Lincoln understood the dangers our country faced and called us to rise to the challenge. When opposed by powerful interests, he expressed his deep respect for working Americans.
There is one point to which I ask a brief attention. It is the effort to place capital on an equal footing with, if not above, labor in the structure of government. Now, there is no such relation between capital and labor as assumed. Capital is only the fruit of labor. Labor is the superior of capital, and deserves much the higher consideration.
Lincoln restored our unity as Americans while delivering many other achievements: a transcontinental railway, the Homestead Act, expansion of public universities, freedom for slaves, the first national currency and banking regulation.
I claim not to have controlled events, but confess plainly that events have controlled me. Now, at the end of 3 years' struggle, the nation's condition is not what either party or any man devised or expected. God alone can claim it.
He gave our nation a new vision and purpose dedicated to the principle that all men are created equal. He showed us what we could achieve as a united people. Will Barack Obama be the next Lincoln? In our troubled times, President Obama and our nation face many of the same challenges. We are deeply divided and civility is strained to the breaking point. Our Congress is often dominated by radicals, offering measures that will further divide us. As he works to reunite a fractured society, President Obama faces vicious criticism.
His policies are socialist, and we don't need to have him literally spit in our face and tell us what we're doing is not.
Sounds un-American.
Is where he revealed his collectivist.
I hope he fails.
Is, I believe, a racist.
No other president gets this kind of disrespect.
Ideas. His war on religion.
Yet President Obama has held to a vision of an America united once more. Against unremitting, often hateful opposition, he has worked hard and brought great results. He kept us from crashing into a new Great Depression, rescued our auto industry, got us out of Iraq, began repair of our healthcare system, provided equity for gays in our military, restored respect for America overseas, among other accomplishments.
I'm a Democrat, but I believe what Republican Abraham Lincoln believed. The government should do for people only what they cannot do better by themselves and no more.
Barack Obama is the culmination of Lincoln's vision for our country, a leader who can envision America again at its best. Restoring, as Lincoln asked us to do, America as once again the last best hope of Earth. Our fate rests with the American voters.